I know that before I open my mouth, some of you are going to be unhappy with this video just because of my hair, and I will not fight you about this because looks matter. I'd like to take the potential of you disliking my haircut to talk about something that I really enjoy, which is the science of attractiveness, or the science of attraction, science of beauty, and how it relates to me right now. Let me start by legitimizing how unhappy you are about my haircut. You think I look ugly, and you like me a little bit less just because my hair looks stupid. You might not want to admit it, but physical attractiveness directly influences your impression of people, how the things they say come across, and more. It is a psychological fact that looks matter. On average, pretty people have more friends, better paying jobs, and better grades. It's fact. 95% of someone's impression of you happens before you even open your mouth, so it's totally relevant that you aren't as thrilled about my video if you aren't happy that I look so blatantly different from teenage catgirl problems. By the same token, however, if 95% of a person's impression of me is based on how I stand, the clothes I wear, my hairstyle, my pretty face, or lack thereof, I want to use that as an advantage to maximize my interest to people who matter to me. I'm not currently in the market for a job, so I'm not going for a simple, classic look. I want to make friends in college. Historically, people who have been really good friends to me have been people who are considered emo, or scene, or punk, or generally that theme. I'm not trying to fit a stereotype, I'm just trying to make my first impression count when I'm meeting people who could be relevant throughout my life. I can justify myself however I like, however you might still be distressed about the discrepancy between how I looked 2 years ago and now. This might be an account of the familiarity principle, which is also known as the mere exposure effect. This may start to lessen if I make more videos like this with hair this way, which I don't know if I will because I would like to grow it out eventually. If you haven't figured it out yet, the mere exposure effect basically means that you will develop a preference for things that you are more familiar with or have been exposed to more often. By that logic, if you watch my videos frequently, you might start liking middle school emo fringes just because you're used to them. A similar factor in the world of the science of beauty is the attractiveness of average faces. This may be in part to the mere exposure effect because they fit our prototype, which is sort of like the epitome of a face. The more faces that were mixed and added together into this conglomeration of faces, the more attractive subjects rated them. This could also be because they come from a wider gene pool, which says that they would fight off diseases better and that they'd have healthier kids. But I don't want to imagine that any of you think I would be a good mother, so I'm just going to stick with the mere exposure effect, thanks. Another science of attractiveness principle that might be messing with my beauty right now is the idea of facial symmetry. Although my face hasn't changed, my hair has, which is giving my face this sort of slanty, asymmetrical look. Facial symmetry potentially indicates developmental stability and, in general, top-ranking genetics. More symmetrical faces are commonly rated as healthier than their asymmetrical counterparts. Asymmetry indicates disease during growth and other physical or psychological distress. So if you think I look super distressed, that's just the asymmetrical hair talking, and you shouldn't listen to it. I'm not distressed. I'm happy. I'm making videos. I like making videos. I'm not distressed. I'm going to college tomorrow. The science of attractiveness is a very interesting topic to me because I simultaneously love psychology and compliments. So if you'd like me to talk in videos more about this or other semi-educational topics, then feel free to leave me a comment about it, and I'd love to. I can talk about the golden ratio or sexual dimorphic cues or whatever. If you still think I'm attractive after my haircut, feel free to leave me a like. If you like my face and not my haircut, then you can subscribe to me or check out my other videos because none of them have this weird shaved head undercut thingy yet. I've got a cosplay page too, but that probably won't make my face look more average, so do what you want with that. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to look like an idiot for you guys again! Rich, I'm out!